everybody, welcome back to the channel. Shayna here, and today I have for you guys, wow, that was really tight, a color and chat. So welcome everyone. Hello to I almost said young and old, but new and older subscribers. Welcome back. Just want to say thank you guys so much. We hit the 950 mark for subscribers. Woohoo! Yay! So thank you guys for sticking around and putting up with my antics. And I just realized you can see my iPad on the side. That's weird. All right, guys. So we are going to work on my whip in Tales from Midnight Masquerade. I had a goal to finish this page this month and really probably should have gotten that done, but I am slow. And that's really all there is to that. So we'll go ahead and work on this. I think I want to do these little frou-frou bits, tendrils, I don't know what to call them. It's kind of hard. Let me see if I can turn down like the contrast of that. There you go. Now you can see the color. I was messing with it and then I accidentally clicked the off button, or not off, but like close the screen when I was setting up, and it, I guess, took away all the contrast and stuff. But yeah, so we are gonna go ahead and just dive right in, I think. Yeah, so how are you all? What are you guys coloring? I feel like I ask that always like halfway through the video, and then people have already forgotten or aren't coloring anything, and then nobody tells me what they're coloring, which is fine. You don't have to answer that. So I am going to color this page, and I used my Arteza watercolor markers for the base, and then shading is done with polychromos. So I'm pretty sure I've got all of my pencils that I'm using for shading and stuff flipped upside down. Yeah, I do. So I'm actually going to start with that because I want to finish shading this yellow part. And I will zoom you guys in. I also wanted to do this page because it's been a really long time since I've colored with pencils on the channel. I don't think I have since like one of my first color and chats back. So yeah, so I am just going super simply and going with a hard pressure and then lightening it up. But this is by no means a tutorial, just kind of telling you guys what I am doing. And I'm sure I will not finish this picture today, so there probably won't be a speed color, because there's a lot that I am not decided on with this picture, especially the gems, this one and that one, and then these guys. I just don't know what to do with them. But I had like an epiphany this morning, which is weird, because it was like 5 a.m. and I was leaving for work. But I was like, you know what? Because I was thinking about this, because I've been wanting to do this gold, and I'm like, I'm just going to use my shiny metallic watercolors for that, for the like rim here, because why should I struggle to do something that I'm not super interested in doing and learning right at this moment? It might change in the future, to get a desired look that I can get super easily with minimal stress, with a different medium. So I don't know why I am stressing on that, why I was stressing on that. And I think since I've kind of realized that, and things might change in 2 days, who knows, but since I've thought that, I've been like, yeah, you know what, I can play with this page. Because I just don't have any desire learning the technique right at this moment. I have too much other stuff I really want to color, than to spend the amount of time that I would need on that. Now I can probably brighten you guys back up because it's a little too dark now that we're zoomed in. A little too bright. On one of the haul videos, I think it was the Amazon haul video, a little too bright again. It's hard to tell when my arm is in the way. We'll just take it back down. There we go. Someone was like, I think it was Terry Lynn, maybe? She was like, you can turn down the contrast on your phone. And I was like, duh. Hello, Shayna, wake up. So hopefully the lighting has been better in the more recent videos, because that video was kind of a mess and I just apparently wasn't thinking. yeah. So, how has everybody been? I am filming on Sunday, and it is my Friday. Last night, Saturday night, I closed, and then they scheduled me to open this morning, and so I was up at like 5 a.m. So I was tired when I got home. While I was at work, my Apple Watch got bumped. That's why I don't have it on. It got bumped around. So, so much so that these are also yellow. I don't know if you can see that, and I apologize for the shadow, but there's really not much I can do about that. And it was like too many password attempts, reset and unpair and try again, and I'm like, crap. So I had to reset a password because it wouldn't take my old one again, which was annoying. And then I had to wait till I got home because I had to plug it in. Ugh, it was a pain, but I got it figured out. I was like, oh no, I messed it up for good. Technology and myself don't always get along. But, you know. So yeah, work was fine. It was a good day because I was on cash for a while. I think the air conditioner broke at work because it is hot as Hades in there every day. And it was bothering all of us today. So, and then I heard a leader, one of our managers, talking about getting someone in to look at it. And I'm pretty sure they were talking about the air because it is like a sauna in there. And then the ovens are going and the espresso machines are going. And it's not comfortable temperature. Let's just put it that way. All right, should I do these yellow? Maybe I should. Let's go ahead, or no, I think I want to do those gold. See how I get stuck? Because maybe these should be yellow, but those are yellow. These are yellow, so let's go ahead and shade these. Actually, I might just straight color these to make them stand out more. I actually like that. But I don't have to use as much pressure because that watercolor base is down there, so that's nice. So, Michaela, if you're watching, thanks for putting up with me. She finished this back in November for Buddy Colorathon, and I didn't even get it started, and it is now March. Well, almost March. It's the last day of February, and this is still not done. So I am sorry. I am such a slowpoke. And Emma and Rosie, if you guys are watching, and you guys talk about being slow, I'm super slow. So hopefully I will get the Reptiloids page done. But that's also a single-sided book, so I'm thinking I might use some alcohol markers on there. I do really apologize for the shadow, friends, but I'm not really sure how to... I guess I could zoom out a little bit. That'll help. But other than that, I can't really help that I'm left-handed. Cool. Let's go ahead. I have my water brush here, and I really want to put down this color because I think it's what I want, but if it's not, then I will be able to go over it with pencil. So I'm going to use my Prestigify I almost said watery gold, starry gold watercolors, and I'm going to go with this color and lighten it up a little bit with that one, I think. So let's see. I always use too much water, so I know I'm doing it wrong, but I like to get the pigment wet because I feel like it mixes better that way. I don't know. I know nothing. I'm just playing. So let's see. I should have brought my other, well, let's just see what this looks like on there. Let me lighten it up a little bit more. I don't know. I keep going back and forth and then like, what color do I actually want? Let's put some up here because then I can actually see what, that was a lot of water, whoops. But up here, when I mix, I can actually see what color I'm getting. I think I also want a little bit of this, because, yes, there we go. Get some more. This is all trial and error, guys. All right, we're gonna go with that color for now, and that is super saturated. Hup. All right. Try to be, okay, I think that I do like that. And it's hard for you guys to see that because of the shadow. I'm not sure if it's just my hand. Well, now it's too, see, it seems too dark, but then I do that and it's way too bright. I need somewhere in the middle. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be quiet for a second while I go around the edge here, because I don't wanna screw up too bad. Pick up some more pigment. This is what I need to do more often, really, is just play, because I feel like I don't do that often enough. And when I do, I usually like the result. And I think that's what I'm afraid of, is not liking the result. But it's just, I think it was Pebbles the other day. I was watching one of her videos and she was like, well, if I think she said the words muck it up. But maybe not, maybe you didn't, Penny, but then I have, but regardless of the wording, she was like, I have a bunch of other pictures I can color if I mess this one up. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? And actually, I think I might have watched that video this morning, and I think that's probably part of the reason why I had that thought of like, oh, you know what? Yeah, she's right. If I screw it up, it's just one page. Now, the next question is, all right, I think I figured out what I want to do with that thing in the middle. This has been tripping me up, but before we do that, let's do the rest of the gold. That's obviously gold. Ooh, I'm actually really liking this. I wasn't so sure. I don't think you guys can really tell, but I like it a lot. Kind of wish the gold was a little more pink, but then again, I don't, so. Yeah, I want to do this guy around the outside. Sometimes, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I was gonna say, sometimes I really just want to grab the tip and just put it into shape. What's stopping me? Not sure. So it really doesn't matter if I get messy right now. I'm not going anywhere tonight. Cool. All right, there's that. Let's do these little guys. I know I said that are obviously gold. This is probably not obviously gold, but in my mind it is. Yay! Alright, it's coming together now a little bit better than I thought. I'm still debating what color I want to do these big jewels. So, if you guys have an idea, let me know. Because I don't know if I want to keep with this color scheme, the pink, orange, and yellow, and just do like a deeper one of these colors, or if I want to do like a blue, or pastel-y kind of purple. And that I do want to try my hand at in pencils, because I have an idea. It might backfire spectacularly when I try it, but you know, we're gonna try it. All right, so there's those. Now, what do we think about these guys? I think maybe these guys dark gold jutting out, not strutting out from here. I covered up that line just to see what it looked like, but I actually like seeing the line art for this. What is on my, what did I just pick up? Paper towel maybe? Can you guys hear the clock ticking? It seems so loud. Cool, so I just did these little guys. I don't know if you guys could tell, but that's the wrong way. Sorry, I'm still messing with the light. I thought that I had it where I wanted it. I'm thinking maybe it's just, so it looks fine in my phone, so maybe it is just me under the, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's just me. You think I should do these as rose gold too? I think if I do, I'm gonna use liquid pearls. Okay, we're gonna actually, shoot. I know I want a little, whoa, look at the bubble. Can you guys see that? Oh my God. Now if that pops on my page, I'm gonna be annoyed, but I'm just putting more water down so I can pick up the rest of that color. I know I want these, that color, these big guys. I think I want this, that color too. I guess I'm afraid of doing too much of one metallic-y color. But I want this to be a limited palette too, so sorry if you heard the buzzing. I'm getting notifications on my phone because I always forget to put it on Do Not Disturb. Too much water. Oh crap, not enough pigment. All right, I'm gonna have to mix this again, I think. Let's see. It's so, like, I don't know how people do this all day, every day, like watercolor artists, because it's not easy. I mean, I guess they're trained, but, you know, still. And then I will try to talk more once I get this done. It's been more of a, let me tell you how I'm coloring kind of video. Sorry. I'll try not to do those. Not that they're not fun. It's just, this is no tutorial, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I want all of, well, not all of this, but a lot of this to be this gold, rose gold color. Bronze, I don't know what to call this. I guess it's more bronzy, but I like it. Okay. Then we'll do this one. This one. And these little jangly guys on there. And then whatever color I decide or you guys decide to do the gems is what these guys are gonna be, because I think that will tie in nicely. Yeah. And then I'll decide what to do with these eventually. I wanted to do like a pearly kind of, like what, I don't know. I watched somebody color like pink pearls, so I was gonna try to do that, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, now let's, I think I wanna find a color, or did I find a color already for my peach to shade with? I might have, we're gonna find out. Because I will have turned the pencil over upside down. I guess I did not. I do have my watercolor pencils all turned, I think, yeah. So let's find a peachy, shady color. I'm leaning towards this one just by looking at the barrel. because I don't want it to be too yellowy, if that makes any sense. I want it to still be pastel. So let's see. Let's go. I'm gonna grab my little scribbly paper here. Just scribble beside. See, that's almost too orange. This is gonna be tough. Let's try this one out. That might be it. You might go with that one. What's this one? Put these back so that I don't get them all out of order, which I'm pretty sure they already are. Ooh, this is so hard. Why is this so hard? I'm leaning towards this light one though, I think. The one that I first chose. Let's see. I'm gonna put it down. Oh, that is too yellow. I mean, too orange. That's too yellow. Dilemma, dilemma. So I want like a peachy tone. Don't really have one in my 120 set of polychromos. Did I do this one? I think I just did. That's too, is that too close to the other yellow? Ugh, yeah, I don't like that either. All right. I forgot my eraser. Okay. Do I grab another set of pencils or do I try something else? Sorry, y'all, for trying to figure this out. Maybe we'll just move on to the little tendrily bits and then I'll figure out what to do here on my own time. Just not sure. Because even the skin tone sets are too... Is that gonna be weird? Yeah. All right. Turning into a hot mess before our eyes. Might have to break out my Prismas. Or, I mean, worst comes to worst. I'll just take the pencil that I was using with really hard pressure. I think that might be the ticket, actually, is to just use the Arteza water pencil as is, just to shade into this peachy color like I want. Yeah, let's do that, because that looks better than any of the other options, I think. Because it isn't. Is this the color? I think it is. It has to be. Yeah. There's no other pencil. So, yeah, I'm going to have to erase that one. I like that blend of those two colors together, just not on... It's like a really nice orange blend, just not on this picture. All right, so while we're doing this, I could talk, because this doesn't take much focus. Yeah, so what did I do this week? Not much. On my weekend, what did I do Monday? I don't think I did anything. I think I filmed my color and chat. Yeah, I did, because I woke up early and then I napped and then I did nothing. I started watching Broadchurch on Netflix, so that's where it is. Hello, Shayna. And I finished the entire season 1, which is kind of embarrassing, in one sitting. But it was really, really good. So I suggest it if you like, not true crime, but crime shows. That one is really good. So I think I got an episode and a half or so into the second season, and then I was like, I gotta go to bed. I need to do something else. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I got my hair cut. Woohoo, finally, after however long. A year? No, longer. I'm embarrassed to admit how long, actually. So that was super nice. It was very expensive, but I've been thinking about it because I'm like, do I want to go back to the same guy? He did a great job. That's not what's being contested. It was just so expensive. And I'm like, can I really afford that every 8 weeks or something? But you know, I think I can, because I don't pamper myself. I mean, other than like coloring books and stuff, but that's not, I wouldn't consider that pampering myself. That's like spoiling myself, but in a different way. I don't treat myself in that way hardly ever. Like, I don't get my nails done. I don't do my makeup hardly ever because I don't feel the need to. So to spend like $100 or so for this specialty salon, and get a nice haircut and get a really nice treatment, because they did like, you didn't have to do it obviously, but they wore gloves, and they did a hand massage. And I think usually, like in normal times, they would do like your head and stuff, but they're not obviously doing that right now. And like, if I wanted to, they had complimentary wine. They had freaking whiskey and just like waters and stuff, of course, but it was really nice. And they took me around. He took me around. Sean was his name, who did my hair, and he like showed me the salon and told me all about it, and like their training is specialized. And the reason it was so expensive is because he's what this particular salon chain, I guess, considers a master stylist. So he's been around a long time. He knows what he's doing. And I wasn't originally going to go with somebody that high, but they were like, well, we can't get you until next week. And I was like, you know what? Just get me in. Because if you tell me next week, I'm probably not going to come. So just do it, and then I just make the appointment and I'll be there. So that's what happened there. But it was really a good experience. And he told me more about my hair, and like, I just always have been like, yeah, my hair is just greasy. But he's like, well, your scalp might be, but your ends are dry. And I'm like, well, I haven't had a haircut in years, so that's probably why. But that makes sense always, because I have a lot of breakage, and like, I shed like a freaking dog. So much hair everywhere all the time. And it has really cut. I mean, I still, when I wash my hair, like, hair comes out. That's just, I think that happens to everybody. I don't know that you can avoid that so much. At least women, girls with longer hair. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But, so he gave me, well, he didn't give me, I bought it, some product that's supposed to help. And also, just being in this humidity, he was like, your hair's going to have a tendency to frizz. So he gave me stuff to kind of calm that, which I have noticed since I moved to Florida because it's so freaking hot. So yeah, it was just really nice. And that stuff smells really good. And they did like aromatherapy after they washed my hair, which was cool. But this salon is like, they're aiming to be completely vegan by 2025. They're organic. So it's like high quality product and stuff. So that's what you're paying for. And I'm fine with that. And I really like this guy, so I would feel bad not going back to him. So for a cut, it won't be near as expensive as what I paid the first time. Because it was like what they called a makeover cut. So it was, which it was, because I needed it super bad. So it was more expensive, and then I bought the product. But we do get cast discount there, which is really nice because they definitely don't have to do that. There's no affiliation to Disney whatsoever, just that they're real close by. So that's really cool. And I think it's only like 10 or 15%, but hey, that's the tax. So it saves something at least, you know. Maybe I'm just a penny pincher, but yeah. Oh, I'm really liking that. I hope you guys can kind of see the shading. I think you can. From what I see in the phone, I'm hoping that's what it looks like versus what my iPad looks like, because it looks so much better in my phone when I look up to the tripod, or I always say tripod. It's not really, because it doesn't have 3 legs. It's a monopod, I guess. Oh, exciting coloring news. Not really, but it's exciting for me. I finally got, and I messaged Penny right away because I keep, well, at least in my head, I keep commenting on it every time she shows it on her channel. Frightlings, the Frightlings Coloring Heaven special. It is just so cute. And it was still available, and I thought I had heard somebody say that it had sold out. I missed a spot there. Again. But it was still, so I went and I was like, oh man, did I miss my chance again? So I went and it was still in stock, so I ordered it and I was like, yes. So we'll definitely take you up on the Buddy Color offer once it gets here. Who knows when it will get here? I still haven't gotten my Coloring Heaven for March yet, which is not unusual by any circumstances. But yeah, I'm super excited. That's a really harsh line right there. Okay, there, I think that's better. Yeah, that leaf is a little more orange, but you know what? It's fine. Leaf, I don't know. Are these leaves? Do you think they're leaves? Maybe they're leaves. You know, I was gonna leave this part white and just like, oh, well, I think I still might. I think if I white out the lines, it'll look better. If it doesn't, you know what? I'll just go in with the color then. I should have brought my pencil sharpener. That was a mistake. But this is doing all right so far. I don't remember what I was gonna say next. Oh, more exciting news for me, hopefully for you too. So I have been with Disney for a year, over a year now. That shading doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? It should be darker up here and that should be light. That's a little bit better. It's not perfect, but I'm having fun. That's all that matters, right? But anyway, I had my year anniversary with the Trolley Car Cafe in July, but because costuming and stuff was out, I did not get to get my pin that goes on my name tag. So they finally got them in, and I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. And look how cute he is. It's Steamboat Willie. You guys can't see because I'm out of frame. I'm sorry. I'm gonna zoom you guys in again so that you can actually see him. Maybe. There we go. Look how cute. So I need to put this on my name tag. That might help. And it's just, I haven't actually gotten it out. Oh no, it's not plastic, it's metal. And it is a pin. Oh my, can I even get it off? Shoots it across the room. I'll mess with it later. But I ordered, cause, where's my name tag? In my bag. It doesn't matter, but, so they're like regular pin backs on our name tags, and mine is not very good one. So I ordered magnetic backs that I'm gonna put on, and they should be here tonight, because if I put that pin on one of my name tags and my name tag freaking falls off and flies somewhere, I don't want to lose my year pin. And I know you can buy replacements, but I don't want to do that. So I am just gonna hope that those magnetic backs work really well, and they're supposed to be here today, so we'll see. It says by 10 p.m. If it's not here by like 7, I doubt it will be here today, but we'll find out. So yeah, So yeah, Tuesday was a super busy day. My friend was in town from Colorado with her daughter and then another friend. So I met with them actually last Saturday for lunch because I got off early again on last Saturday. So I met with them for lunch, which was nice. And then I think I want to do this. I don't know. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go back in. Where's my pen? Or not pen. My watercolor brush. I'm gonna try. I forgot to grab like a bowl of water so that I could clean this brush. We're just gonna try to clean it off on the paper towel, mostly. Ooh. So yeah, I met them for lunch and we went and we had pizza at Blaze, which is like this make your own pizza place that's really good in Disney Springs. And then we were gonna, and she's vegan, my friend, so we were gonna go to like get donuts, but that place had, it's new, it's called Everglazed, and that place had like an hour and a half wait, and neither of us wanted to wait, so we went to this bakery called Erin McKenna's, and it is an all vegan bakery, and I got a chocolate raspberry tea cake, and it was so good, you guys. Usually like vegan food, it is good, but either it's like dry or something like that, but not this time. Wait, why did I do it like this? I dry off the tip of the pencil. I'm gonna color with it and then blend out. So I'm just gonna do these guys. Well, I'm gonna try to like follow the strands, and then I'm gonna, oh, see, now I got the pencil wet, so it's not gonna dry the way I want it to. Let me just dissolve that real quick, or we're just gonna have globs right there. That one looks pretty good. I fluctuate between wanting to like actually color with the pencil or to dab off like this. It just depends. For me, I do both. Again, I am nowhere near skilled at this, but, and now I did it again. I made this pencil wet. All right, let's grab the yellow pencil. Actually, let's finish this one because we're gonna finish what we started. You know what, it's actually doing all right. So there's that. We'll go to this one. But yeah, so I met up with them, and then they were like, oh, we're going to the park on Monday. Are you working? And I was like, nope, I'm off on Mondays, and I would gladly join you guys, but I can't get in right now. Last week or was it last week, or were we unblocked? I don't remember. I don't think I could, and I just, Monday was my lazy day last week, so I didn't really want to, not because I didn't want to hang out with them, just because I just didn't really want to do anything except get filming done and coloring done. I ended up filming, but not coloring, really, so, but anyway, that's besides the point. So I was like, they were like, well, Tuesday we're probably not doing anything, so if you want to come by the resort, we'll hang out. And I was like, okay, that sounds good. I was like, I have my hair appointment, but other than that, we're good. So, that was kind of the plan. And then I was talking to my friend from work, and she was like, oh, I'm getting my hair done too, and I'll be out at my boyfriend's, and he lives out right here by us. So she was like, we can like go to lunch. And I was like, oh, that sounds good, because I wasn't sure what plans were going to be for Tuesday. I was just like, oh, if I'm free, I'll let you guys know. Well, then they text me again, and she's like, we want to go to the parks. Do you think you could help us, like, get a discount? Because we get a little bit of a discount on tickets. And I was like, yeah, I can get your tickets for you, whatever, but I also have my guest passes. Let me just come in with you guys and we'll spend the day, other than my haircut, there. And so she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, of course. I'm not using them. They're just going to go to waste. Like, I need to use them. So let me get you guys in. Whoops, these two are a little close together, but that's all right. And so I was like, let me link the tickets and then I'll make a reservation for you. So I go to link the tickets and it's like, tickets already, it said something to the effect of like, these tickets are already linked to an account. And I'm like, yeah, they should be linked to mine, but I can't make a reservation. So I was like, all right. And then I called the hotline the next morning. I might have talked about this already. I don't remember. And was like, what's happening? Help me. Like, help me link these tickets so that I can make a reservation. And the guy goes, well, Shayna, did you have a main entrance pass? Or not a main entrance, a self-admission pass, which is what we got as college program students that just let us in before you got a main entrance, which is what allows us to have guest passes. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, it never switched over when you became full-time. And I'm like, great. Here we go again, because since the beginning of time, I have had issues with my tickets, like my comp tickets and stuff. So I'm knocking on wood that all that is fixed now. But I was like, man, he was like, I'm not going to lie to you, it's probably going to take a while to fix it. When were you planning on using these? And I was like, tomorrow? He was like, okay, just when you go, just go to guest relations and tell them, hey, we're unblocked this week. Can I use these? And it's not guaranteed, but they should be able to let you do that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I was like, wait a minute, we need to make reservations. So I was like, should I just make one for myself and then pray? Basically was what I was thinking. And then tell them like, hey, this is the situation. So they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I'll do that and we'll just see what happens. He was like, it's not guaranteed, but you'll probably be fine. Like, you'll probably be able to get to use them. And I was like, okay. So I texted my friend and told her the situation, and she was like, okay, well, we'll just try and see what happens. And so we got there, and I told them, and they were like, well, it's letting me make passes just fine. And I'm like, yes, I know it's going to let, like, guest relations, because they were like, oh, yeah, we can do that. And they were like, well, it's letting me make passes fine. And I was like, I know that. It's going to let you do it. It won't let me do it. So they were like, oh, you should call cast whatever. And I'm like, yes, I know, I have. So the guy that helped me on the phone was amazing. And he was like, I escalated this to the people that need to see it right away, and they'll be in contact. So then I was checking my email yesterday or the day before, and they were like, I had gotten an email like, hey, this is fixed. Let me know if it works. So I have to sign out and back in, and then I'm just going to try to make a reservation for one of the days that the guest passes aren't blocked out, which I don't know when that'll be, but and just make sure that it's there. If not, I'll email that person back or call the number that they gave and be like, hey, it's still not working. But needless to say, we had fun at Animal Kingdom, and my Disney friends will know the ride Dinosaur. Well, I freaking hate that ride. Well, I don't hate it. I shouldn't say that. I don't enjoy it. I go on it when other people that I'm with want to go on it and have a laugh, because I am like a child on that ride. It scares the daylights out of me. And I know what's coming because I've been on it multiple times. I just don't like it. I don't like things popping out at me. That's why I don't like Halloween. So I don't do that kind of crap. So they wanted to go on it because Marissa, my friend, and I don't know if she watches or not, but hey, Marissa, if you're watching. Hey, Ashley, if you're watching too. But I was like, you know what? Because it was her and her friend Gizmo, and she was like, oh, I want to go. I'd like to go on Dinosaur if I can. And I was like, you guys go. I will take Harmony, who's her daughter, who's 6 and would not enjoy that ride. I was like, you guys go have fun. Like, I'll take Harmony and we'll hang out and we'll do something. And she was like, oh, you want to get her a churro? I'll give you money. And I was like, you don't have to. Like, it's like $5. It's not the end of the world. And she was like, no, I'll give you money. And I'm like, okay. So we went and got Harmony a churro. We went on Triceratops Spin, which is, we call cast members, well, at least my friends, and I call it Dinosaur Dumbo, because it's like it's the same ride as the Dumbo ride, just it's Triceratops instead of let me get this more in frame for you guys, I'm sorry. But it's Triceratops instead of Dumbo. So we were like, we had done it all together already, and I was like, do you want to go again? She's like, yeah. So I was like, all right, let's go. So we did that, and then we walked around a little bit, and then they were out of line. And then I had to go to my hair appointment. But it was fun. It was really nice to see them, and they were super grateful for me getting them in, which they don't have to be, because I need to use those tickets. Like, my family comes down and we go to the beach. Like, who else am I going to use them on, especially when they're blocked out, and I can finally use them now because they're not blocked out. So it was nice. It was fun. Yeah. Oh, because I was talking about my haircut. If you guys want to see it, I did post pictures on Instagram, so you can go see the before and after over there. I didn't realize just how long it really was until I took those photos and looked back. But yeah, I need to learn how to make it all wavy like he did. Because he was like, after he cut it and blow dried it and stuff, he was like, you want me to leave it like this, or do you want me to curl it or wave it? And I was like, let's wave it. I said, let's wave it out like an idiot. But that's me. That's my vernacular. And he was like, all right, let's do it. So it seems simple enough. And like my hairdresser back home used to do it too. She would just curl it, like loosely curl it, and then run her fingers through it, and it just waved nicely. I know you can't see my hands, I'm sorry. So I can't use a curling iron, y'all. Like, I tried. And I think part of the problem is the curling iron that I have has a very thin barrel, and I think to get the effect, like, which is great for like if I want to curl my hair, but just to have like beachy cute little waves, I think I need a thicker barrel on my curling iron. So I think I'm gonna look on Amazon and see. But yeah, and then what else this week? Let's go ahead and do this one, yellow. Oh, my friends are all leaving me at work, all of them. So I'm gonna be one lonely friendo at work. Not really. I mean, it's just my close friends at work are leaving. I talk to just about everybody there. I just don't like everybody as much as I like them. So that's that. But I enjoy my coworkers. It's just sometimes it's nice to have somebody you can bitch to. Which I still will. They're not leaving like forever, like everywhere. They're still going to be in Florida. One of them is still with Disney. Kim's still with Disney, so that's good. Maybe I should have done a lighter pink. Nah. So we'll still see each other. We still have, well, as of right now, Ashley hasn't started her new job yet, but we still all have Mondays off, which is good. Wow, I didn't realize we were at 50 minutes already. Oh, well, that's okay. So we'll still see each other, which is good. Ashley's going to work at Chewy's, which I believe is a chain, which I believe is just about everywhere. I just don't know that I've ever been there. So that's exciting to go visit her at work. Yeah, it'll be nice it'll be interesting to see what happens because we are losing a lot of people at once. I think 5 people have left the location. Not left Disney, but 3 have transferred out. One of them was Kim. Ashley is leaving Disney. And so is Adriana. So that's a lot of people in one shot, and I'm supposed to go on vacation next schedule drop. It's like 2 weeks away, but yeah. So not sure how that's gonna go with getting the days off, but we'll see. We'll find out, I guess. Hopefully it goes well. Don't know. I'm a little nervous, but I did talk to my leadership about it. So hopefully I'll at least be able to trade and stuff. We'll see. Oh, I really like that. Yay. Wow, you guys, I'm almost done. Not really, because I think the parts that I'm saving for last are going to be the hardest to color or decide to color, but honestly I might end up doing liquid pearls on her little bits and bobs right there. These to me, I think I said this already, look like holes, so I'm not going to do anything with those, but these look like pearls, so we'll see. But yeah, I feel like the end of the month always creeps up on me, and then I'm like, I gotta color everything. So I am like in a huge color mood. I think I have, no, it's only 2, because I started a Disney page. I'm trying to get some more goals that I set done this month. So one of them was to color 1 Disney page. So, and that I have chosen from the Grand Classiques, Coloriage Mystère, the fancy French words. Oh, I'm stupid. But yeah, so that is that one. And then, why did I do that? I was trying to get that color off of there. Let's start with pink. It always looks so much better when it dries. All I'm really trying to do, because I did go in so lightly, is just get the like fuzziness, the texture from the pencil out of there with the water, and just have this real light layer of color, which I may go back over again once it's dry. That's another reason why this page is taking so long, because I set it aside to dry, start something else, and then I don't come back to it. But it has been a fun journey. But yes, please let me know what color you think I should do the jewels. I'm leaning towards a color that is not one of these main colors. Just because I don't know where I stopped. Oh no. That's not completely melted yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to at least go back over the pink. We'll see. Yeah, I just can't decide. But I think I do want it to not contrast, but be different than these main colors. And then when I do her jewels, oh no. Oh, okay. I thought there was something like actually on her over on this separate page. But then let me zoom you guys out real quick. Oh no, wrong one. Oh shoot. There we go. So she's got all these jewels like hanging from her and stuff. So I think when I do those, because I'm gonna keep obviously these colors for her dress and stuff, which is gonna be a challenge. But I think for her jewels and accents, I want to keep, I don't know, I just want it to match. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to like phrase it, but I want them to match because it is a double page spread. And then I think once I finish coloring the subject over here, so her, I will go in and do some kind of background, which not really sure, but I'm still gonna mark this one as done once I finish this one. Oh shoot, I should have done these little guys down here. These little bibbity bobs, whatever they are down here. I should have done, you can't even, I grabbed the iPad to try to, whatever these are. Can you even see it? No. All right. Let's just rearrange everything quick. This. I need to do those gold. But I'll do that after I finish these. So yeah. But yeah, what I was saying before I went on that rant was I want to color everything. So I am gonna finish that page after this. Also, everybody's finished pages for the month have come out, so I need to start watching those. Along with some other color and chats. Too much water. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go over at least this pink. It's not quite deep enough. Just want these to stand out a little more. Wow, totally lost it that time. Oh yeah, just coloring everything. So I have the Le Grand Classiques Tome 2, so volume 2, I think it's volume 2 that I started in. I have that page, which I struggled finding the colors for that one for whatever reason. Well, I was using my Twi markers, which are not the biggest set of water-based markers. I should have just sucked it up and dug out the super tips to supplement, but I didn't because I'm stubborn a lot of the time and I just want to use one set. But with that book, oh no, what is that? Oh no, it's the line. Okay, it's just the way my brush went over it. I thought it was a fleck of dirt. Yeah, for those, I think I'm gonna have to break out multiple sets of water-based markers because those colors are not easy to match all the time. So we'll see how the page turns out, because I did pick colors that I thought were close enough or would give the effect that they are looking for in like the back. But we'll see. So yeah, and then tomorrow I will film my completed pages for the month. But I'm also working on a Belba family, which I've done like 4 out of the Square Mandalas book. I've done like 4 out of the Sun Life Drawing Mosaic Mandalas book. So that's fun. And then I want to do a mandala from my 10 books to finish, which is my dollar store book. So I'm just going to break out some gel pens and just knock one or two of those out tonight, hopefully. We'll see. At least one, I hope. But, yeah, so I'm going to go reach down here and do these little bits and bobs with this rose goldy color. Just pick up enough to do this little part. So I've still got that color mixed on there. Yay. All right. So that is that, and I think we are going to call that a color and chat. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you with me trying to decide what to do with this page, but I really like the end result. I'm going to do this color. Just is screaming at me to color it gold too. Then we'll do whatever that color is later. So yeah, I hope they don't blend in too much, but I really like the consistency of the gold, I think. So I'm happy with it. I might look back on it in like a year or so and be like, should have done something else, but as of right now, I really like it. So hopefully you guys do too. Yeah, so I'll have my haul and my finished pages coming up, and we all love those videos, so yay. All right, my friends, I'll zoom out. You can see my messy area because it's just a mess with pencils and watercolor. You can't help it. And I forgot to put a page back here, but you know what? It turned out all right. So, yeah. All right, my friends, I will stop rambling now. Thank you guys so much for watching. You all are the absolute best, and I can't wait to talk to you guys soon. Love you, stay safe and healthy, and I will see y'all later. Bye.